I can't take this much more. This is what I've been frightened of.
Just give me an address.
Just let me go.
No, I'm not. I'm going to write you up for a ticket and then we're going to turn you around.
Yeah, well, I won't be.
Okay?
You don't have to worry about paying the fine right now, because at this point, when we saw your story, when your story came through fightthefines.com.au, myself and the lawyer looked at it going, this is almost too hard to believe. And then when I spoke to you and you go, I have dash cam footage of it, I couldn't believe it. Even though I've seen so many similar situations, I've been shocked. So we're going to step in at fightthefines.com.au. People are going to crowdfund your defence, because obviously even just fighting it, we've already had our first win just a week and a half ago. But even that process to get the police prosecutor to that point to withdraw the charge, to realise that the evidence is against them, it costs a lot more than the fine itself.
Yeah.
But it's a principle, isn't it?
That's right. And really, the only evidence that this policeman had is that I was nervous. He had no other proof that I was doing the wrong thing, and I showed him the proof of what I was doing. And that's what made me really upset. There was a member of our church that has a disability that needed some help, some urgent help. So I was the one tasked to go and do that. So I thought, right, well, this is one of the 4 criteria for going down, which is caregiving. I drove up to the checkpoint and there was a whole line of police and ADF personnel, and the one that I come up to was an ADF personnel officer. And I wound the window down a little bit. How you going? Just going down to a church member, caregiving and practical help.
Are you caregiving practical help? Yeah.
Yes.
See your license.
I showed him my pastor's card, registered pastor, and he said, so why are you going down? I said, so I'm going down to help somebody out with an urgent task because they've got a disability. But he wouldn't believe me.
You alright, mate?
Okay.
You alright?
Sorry?
Are you okay? You seem a bit anxious.
Well, I'm frightened of all these police every time I come through here because of what I've been seeing in videos of people being dragged away, arrested. So they're not helping their thing by what they're doing to people.
Get off me! Get out of the car! Relax! Can you just please pull over the side?
Why?
Because the police need to talk to you real quick.
Sorry, what?
Just pull over to the side up here
Why?
so someone can come talk to you really quick.
Why? Tell me why.
You're acting very strange.
I'm acting nervous because I've told you why. And I've just showed you why I'm doing it. I've just showed you why I'm doing it.
Are you a criminal?
No.
Do you have a criminal past?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So, did you feel like you're being treated a bit like a criminal?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. It's like the proviso is that you're innocent until proven guilty. I was guilty before I could prove myself innocent.
So
What have I done wrong?
I'll just get you to pull over to the
Look,
side.
I've got somebody I'm trying to help with, a church member.
I'll just get you to pull over to the side for me and we'll have a discussion.
My missus always says, there's only guilt to be felt where there's guilt to be had. Do you reckon that's true, or I can use this as a defence?
I'm not sure how to answer that.
I'm not getting involved in that one.
I'll just get you to pull over to the side there and we'll hold this discussion there.
I gave him the evidence, I gave him the licence, I gave him all the requirements, and he just wouldn't believe me. And it was the injustice of not being believed and knowing I was doing something to help someone out.
Yes, Stephen?
Just pray, please. I've been stopped by the cops and they're intimidating me. They
Yes,
wouldn't take my preacher's itinerant thing as proof of ID. Then he's been saying, I want to see your licence. Then I want to make sure that your licence and your car registration is fine. Da 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 da.
I'm just giving you licensing.
I had, but I'm really flustered and really nervous. I do not like this. And the police said, well, what's the name and address of the person? And I'm said to him, well, as you know, ministers have to keep things confidential. And I said, I'm not giving you the name and address of the person. This is what I'm doing. This is the suburb. And he insisted on that. And then I said, well, why am I under interrogation? He said, well, we don't believe you, so we're finding out what you're doing.
What's your reason for travel today?
I've told you, I'm an itinerant minister and I'm helping a church member, practically and spiritually.
In regards to what?
Yes, it is a legitimate reason. Can I have my licence back, please?
The chief health officer.
Peter, can you pray, please? Can I have my licence back, please?
Not until I'm satisfied of where you're travelling and your reason for travel.
I'm going to Geelong to help a church member, okay? To be interrogated that you're going to help somebody who is in need, I can't believe it in 21st century Australia. I can't believe it. It's just crazy.
Who are you travelling to see today?
I'm not giving you her name because
I'll be
that's,
giving you a COVID ticket and I'll be turning you around.
that is private and it's confidential, and you should know that as ministers and as counsellors we have to keep private. So I'm not telling you the name.
How'd you feel when you got that?
Very angry. I'm a justice person. I like justice, and when I see injustice like that and I know I was doing the right thing, it made me very angry. And like, I've had respect and trust in police, but when they're being forced to do that type of thing and when they're doing that type of thing, it made me very disgusted.
I don't think that you meet the criteria for caregiving. Under
Goodness
essential
sake.
travel.
Just because
Mr. Hills.
Because I don't want to confidentially give you the name of somebody and somebody's address
for you not
that
to
I'm
give
going
me
to
the name.
help,
I'm happy for you
you
not
are
to
not
give me the
letting me go. That's all you're doing.
I've told
So there's
you.
no reason for that. I'm not a criminal, I've told you that.
What did you tell the person you were going to caregive?
Well, I rung them up and said, look, the police have stopped me. I can't go down because they've stopped me. I'll have to come back another day.
And how'd they feel about that?
They were very distressed that I was distressed and that what had happened had happened. They were very upset.
Thank you so much
That's all
for
right.
telling us
No problem.
the story. I think a lot of people will learn a lot from what you've told us there today.
Yeah, and the stories of people are very important, and lots of people have got lots of stories in Victoria, the ones who have really felt the injustice of lockdown and things like that, and where I think 500 plus people have suicided. And that's really, really sad. And our freedoms are important, so we need to tell the stories.
If you love this idea to fight the fines down under as much as I do, make sure to hit the like button below and share the video far and wide, because you never know who on your friends or family list can benefit from this campaign or able to help us help others. Again, fightthefines.com.au.